Welcome to Broken News. People across Britain are having to be reminded that there is actually a World Cup on at the moment. It's as new research suggests that as many as 96% of Brits have said they simply couldn't give a flying fuck into a rolling donut. Our reporter has more.
Once a proud footballing nation, Great Britain has produced some of the most iconic names of the sport. Striker Gary Lineker, manager Alf Ramsey and under-15s development scout Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. But as the World Cup of falling to the ground, clutching your shin and going, ref, apparently dribbles on in the United Proto-Fascist States of America, with 4,000 matches a day at incomprehensible times. Some players and referees being cavity searched on the airport tarmac because they look a little bit ethnic, and ticket prices higher than Tommy Robinson on a gas-fueled hate march in central London in which he sniffs that 3 million people went. But it's clearly a lot fewer than that, you tiny delusional twat. Yes, it seems people here have run out of tosses to give. According to this survey, many say they've finally been turned off by massive and systemic corruption, which goes all the way to the tippity top of the sport and has done for ages, but no one's ever noticed it before. They point to controversial incidents such as Manchester City chucking so much wonga, so much bunts at the Premier League that they basically bought a load of titles, which is totally fair. Russia holding the World Cup shortly after twocking Crimea, or Qatar building stadiums by lobbing a load of migrant workers into a big mincer like some sort of blood sacrifice to the god of football, Terry Venables. El Telachba. However, in a statement, FIFA says there is no corruption and offered us 30 grand and the first ever FIFA World Journalism Award not to run this piece. Did they?
Oh shit, yes, sorry, I forgot to tell you about that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we're doing it now, aren't we? So...
Yeah, sorry. Of course, in the past decade, there had been a brief spike in interest in soccer here, hadn't there? After a well-spoken man put on a waistcoat and took the bold stance of not being a massive dickhead, which was unusual for the sport at the time.
That's right. I mean, it's unbelievable, Jeff, but now many here have simply given up hope of any success on the pitch. After 30 years of hurt became 60 years of hurt. Some English people need to realise that football isn't coming home. It's not coming home. Stop saying it's coming home. It left 60 years ago. It took the kids. It's remarried. It's happy now. It's not coming home. Move on. Let it go. Finally, there has been some pushback on this report from Big Football. One critic of this survey says it's impossible to gauge British interest in the World Cup because if you're in the UK these days and you want to use search terms like cup, dribbling, balls, tackle or box, you have to pretend you're somewhere else using a VPN. Back to you.
What a lovely story. Well, that's all from Broken News. You're up to date.